Alright guys, third monster review. Today I'm on a roll. I might actually get all of them done today. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go over his lore first. When his lamp was found in the eastern regions a couple years ago, Dhar Mann started serving his master by granting wishes. However, little by little, he realized that he could make a more positive impact through stories and advice. To this day, Dhar Mann has changed hundreds of lives. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Dhar Mann is like a cringe YouTuber to some. Honestly, I don't think you should hate on him, He's just doing what works. Honestly, if he has ever actually inspired anyone, then that's good on him. Keep it up. We need some more positivity. Although his videos are granted awful and one-dimensional, but he's a YouTuber monster, so I feel like I should just mention that. Now, one thing I will say that I usually don't take the time to say is that despite his face, this is a pretty amazing design. Like the other genies in the game, let me see if I can find them. I should have one. Oh my goodness. Right here. These genies look like this, right? Their tails are too skinny and they're always super ripped. And then look at this guy. One of the first monsters to have a tight-fitted shirt on. And then he's got this massive tail and thunder under him, so that's pretty cool. Other important thing to mention, he is fantastic for war because he is in the thunderous, he's a thunder monster who's good, which is rare, and he's in the exclusive books. So let's go over his evolving trait. First trait, hardened. It's an umbrella trait, 20% of the time. Negative effects won't land on you, so possession, negative effect, block, or protection, that's new. Stuff like that. So it's always nice to have. Super attuned area. Alright, so all allies gain 50 stamina points when affected by weak types. So this I haven't really seen until all the way back to the original Mythic era, where there was a fish called, I think, Odana that had it too, and people seem to really like it. I don't think it's that useful, but hey, it's whatever the people say. And area life regen. At the start of the battle, all allies gain life regen, healing by 20%. So I mean, yeah, it's pretty good, but you can use it against him in going before him and applying reverse healing. Then there's nothing him and his team can do about it. But still, it's pretty good. He does a lot of stamina regen, but only a little bit of healing. So, kinda necessary. That is why I've given him the Cosmonaut helmet until he hits rank 3. When turn starts, if the wearer's stamina is below 50, gives stamina, so that covers the stamina relic. And when turn ends, applies life regen to all allies. So this, for the first 4 turns, your whole team has life regen. That's pretty great. Then Mr. Beast Banner increases their stamina at the start forever, plus stamina if you're to your whole team if your stamina goes below 25% or any ally. 3 uses, and then just another healing relic just to add that little bit. Now let's go over his skills. First off, his finisher heals all allies by 100%, gives 100% of stamina, and applies double damage. Now I wish he had gone all out and just did triple damage, double damage, damage boost. Really made it something to be afraid of. But instead, it's more like a normal move. So it's whatever. And let me tell you, you went too far. Maybe you run this, maybe you don't beforehand. Not only stories. Oh my god, these are all references to his content, which if you've been on the internet, if you're watching me right now, you probably know what I'm talking about. Deals low thunder damage to one enemy, applies vulnerable to one enemy 3 turns, increases the damage by dots and attacks, but it only actually increases it for 2 turns, because the vulnerable, I don't know why, it just doesn't work like it's supposed to, and it doesn't last as long as it should. 30 stamina, 0 cooldown. Changing lives, 0 stamina, 0 cooldown, precision to one enemy, that's useless. Each day is special. It gives 100% of stamina to one ally, heals one ally by 20. He has a better AoE version of this. And you went too far. I personally think you should run this, because in my recommended skill set, he doesn't have any attack moves. But it's up to you. You went too far. Deals moderate thunder damage to all enemies, applies vulnerable. So this will add into all of this. So if you're going for an attacker route, you run this move with all of them. But if you're not, you can run Don't Give Up as a support move. So Don't Give Up deals 50%, gives 50% of stamina to all allies and heals them all by 30% on a 0 stamina. So you could do this instead of recharging. You could do this for the little bit of heal plus a 2-turn cooldown. So I am actually gonna go ahead and replace this, because with his relics that I gave him, he really doesn't need this. But still pretty great move, because it's on a 0-turn cooldown that you can just heal and more stamina. So you went too far. Deals moderate thunder. Oh yeah, I just went over that. On a 1-turn cooldown, it's pretty good. You can kind of spam it, you know? Just imagine you buff Dhar Mann, you buff yourself as an attacker, that'd be funny. Right? Like, you give them vulnerable, then you give yourself a damage boost, then triple damage, then you do an AoE. You'd be strong, I'll say that. Alright. Then happiness brings success. I hope so. If so, this YouTube channel is going to the moon. Applies triple damage and stamina regen to one ally. And then requires 2-turn cooldown. That's your basic. 42 stamina is on the higher end, but he can give himself stamina regen. So stamina is not really a problem when he's on your team. So this is about that triple damage, you know? This, I don't know why, triple damage is such a game ender. Like, attackers on the low end can always take away like 1/3 of your health. So with triple damage, it's always an instant kill. Add that to your double damage and damage boost, ooh, it's amazing. So I really do love how double damage and damage boost give separate boosts. So on a wow, this is really hefty. So on a 3-turn cooldown and 48 stamina, that's on the higher end for both, but you're gonna run it anyways. Applies precision and double damage to all allies. Pretty good. Requires cooldown. And the thing about it is that it's not just the double damage, it's the precision. And since it has to go to all allies, your denier is gonna get the precision and he won't miss. Your attacker is not gonna miss all of his dots. Let's say you don't miss your vulnerable. So I'm really happy he gives them precision, because that is something that the closest monster to him, almost a copy and paste, Forge Labs does not. Applies stamina regen. So that's pretty good, bro. That really, honestly, solves all of your stamina problems for the rest of the match when you just have a constant stamina regen. And a damage boost. And the thing I love about this move is whenever I have a monster that can apply stamina regen, I like to do it at the beginning of the battle so I don't have to worry about it at all. You know, when I hit all of those relics that drain 100% of my stamina. And damage boost lasts 3 turns, so it's really easy to stack the damage boost with the triple damage. And then on a 2-turn cooldown, 42 stamina, these all like cost the same thing. Yeah, at least he has stamina regen and healing. So yeah, he is a pretty amazing buffer, man. Like triple damage, double damage, damage boost. He can give the enemies vulnerable. He can heal and stamina regen. Dhar Mann, he can give a super attuned area trait and life regen. Oh my goodness, Dhar Mann is all around like a great monster, man. He is an amazing support. only thing that drags him down, and let me tell you, in battle, you notice this, like, hard. Biggest thing that drags him down is the fact that he cannot cleanse. So, let's say you have Curse, Nightmares, and Drowned, right? You're about to have no stamina, and it'll kill you. He can't cleanse that away. He can give you a little bit of healing, he can regen your stamina, but he can't cleanse that away. If you have positive effect block, he can't do anything for you. So, that's his biggest downside. I need to mention it, because if you're not ready for that, that'll really screw you over in some fights. But, yeah, overall, he's a pretty amazing monster. So, that's about it for my review of him. Oh, you know what? Actually, like, F it, I'm just gonna go out and have a review with him in PvP, because him buffing Cherub Cupid would be the coolest thing ever. So let's see if the PvP gods allow it. Please, not an OP enemy. And perfect. Oh my god, thank you. Alright, so look, ideally, what they do in the meta and what you can now do is he goes first, right? You choose whatever you want to do, but triple damage your attacker. And then boom, instant kill. Let's see how much damage with triple damage. Lust Wings. Ooh, over 200k to all. Yeah, man, that is just amazing. I am going to be having so much fun with this team. Gonna get this to work. Yeah, Dhar Mann, everybody. Get him. Oh my god, it's too late to get him. But if you did, or if you get him one day, I love how my monster reviews can get used later on, because monsters will always be re-released. So yeah, pretty amazing monster. Hope he does you well. Hope you enjoy him. So I'll just take you guys down for fun. Ignite. Ooh, boiling. Y'all are dead. Boom, dead. You're dead. Shelly's dead. Yeah, what I tell you, dots are the most powerful thing. So even though he can't cleanse it, that healing against it is great. So you know what? I'm just gonna go all in. Triple damage. And that doesn't even matter because I have Pierce. So I go straight through it and boom. Yeah, amazing. You're gonna love playing with him and your strong attacker Darko from PvP, because Draco is also amazing. Go watch my review on him. So that's about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found it helpful. I love making these videos, man. I'm loving being back on YouTube. That's about it. Leave a like to support the video. I really put a lot of love into making these, at least right now. So, you know, leave a like to support me, support the video. It helps in the algorithm. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of him? Do you think of him as just like a troll monster? Do you actually enjoy his skill set? Do you think the fact that he can't remove positive effects, that he can't remove negative effects, drags him down by a lot, or just a little, since he can do everything else you'd want? I'm gonna name him 3 Wishes. That feels like an anime reference, but it's not. 3 Wishes. And subscribe to join the Crab Army. We are at 104 subscribers. That is an amazing milestone. And let's see how much farther we get. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you have a great day. That your favorite Omni-Crab signing out.